Welcome to our channel on near-death experiences, NDEs. We'll explore stories of people who've been on the brink between life and death, returning with new perspectives. These accounts offer a unique glimpse into existence, life's meaning, and the universe. Each video is a journey through transformative experiences and spiritual discovery. We're creating a space of understanding and sharing for these extraordinary stories. Whether you're here out of curiosity or seeking comfort, we hope to bring you peace and awareness. Join us on this journey of spiritual exploration. Every moment is an opportunity to grow and love. Thank you for being here with us.
The author, a homeopath and physician with over 30 years of experience, shares his near-death experience, NDE, that occurred in 1969. He emphasizes the importance of Indian philosophical traditions, dating back 7,000 years, and the experiences of numerous saints and sages who believe in a holistic philosophy of life. He asserts that no experiment based on average experience criteria or objective brain studies can fully explain the function of consciousness, as each individual's experience is unique. The author explains that an NDE of an evolved soul can be transcendental, comparable to a qualitative leap, while the experiences of many ordinary people may be attributed to emotional factors or stress. He maintains that, in matters of consciousness, one enters a quantum field for which modern science does not yet have adequate guidelines. Before his personal experience, the author considered himself skeptical of transcendental experiences. However, in September 1969, at the age of 37, while in critical condition due to severe dysentery and blood loss, he had a near-death experience that radically changed his perspective. During the episode, the author recounts leaving his own body and being able to observe himself from above. In this altered state of consciousness, he claims to have been able to instantly access any information he desired. Thinking of his mother, he was able to see her frantically running on a station platform to catch a train, a fact that was later confirmed to have actually occurred. The author describes his experience as if he had found himself in another dimension of existence, where he could perceive without the use of physical senses. He reflects on the absurd nature of life and on death as a possible entry into another dimension. During the experience, he perceives a presence that communicates to him the possibility of returning to his own body, if he so desires. At that critical moment, the author asks for an answer to the enigma of life and receives a vision of roaring stars with an incandescent light at the center. Each star seemed to represent a small center of consciousness that merged and emerged from a central consciousness, guided by a cosmic will. Upon returning to his body, the author notices that the virulent infection had disappeared, and he manages to recover in a few days. He emphasizes that his NDE cannot be explained in normal objective terms and states that he experienced a positive change in personality after the experience. The author concludes by reflecting on how the mind can travel through space and time, defining it as a transcendental reality, a quantum entity. He maintains that science has not yet reached an adequate level of understanding to explain these phenomena and quotes Shakespeare, "There are more things in heaven and earth than are dreamt of in your philosophy." This experience has profoundly influenced the author's worldview, transforming his previous skepticism into a more open and spiritual perspective. He invites like-minded people to meet and discuss this important aspect, which has occupied the Indian collective mind for thousands of years. The author concludes by sharing more details about his NDE, describing how he felt calm and composed despite realizing he had died. He reflects on the absurdity of life and how death seems to snatch away the development of ever higher levels of consciousness. The vision of stars and incandescent light provided him with a cosmic perspective of consciousness, leading to a positive change in his personality and the disappearance of all his arrogance. In his final thoughts, the author ponders how this experience has shaped his understanding of life and death. He now sees consciousness as a fundamental aspect of the universe, interconnected and transcending physical limitations. This profound shift in perspective has led him to approach his medical practice with a more holistic view, considering not just the physical symptoms but the entire spectrum of human experience.
If you enjoyed this video or you're interested in the topics we cover on this channel, I'd be really grateful if you could subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future content. Share the video with someone you think might appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support. Preface. Near-death experiences, NDEs, can be profound, life-changing events. Remember, NDEs are subjective experiences, not proof of an afterlife or a guide for living. Channel purpose. This channel shares NDE stories and information, providing a platform for open discussion without promoting specific beliefs. Disclaimer. This content doesn't replace professional medical or psychological advice. If struggling with mental health issues, seek professional help immediately. If you've had an NDE and need support, consult a therapist experienced with NDEs. We don't promote suicide or self-harm. If considering suicide, contact a prevention lifeline immediately. Suicide prevention resources. National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, 1-800-273-8255. Crisis text line, text HOME to 741741. Conclusion. We hope you find this channel informative. For questions, please contact us. Remember, suicide prevention is crucial. If you're struggling, seek help. You're not alone.